Riley and welcome to border.For. Today I am going to make Santa Claus cupcakes. For this recipe we will need few ingredients. You will get all the measurement in my website. So let's get started. Here we are using different colored fondant, that is red, black, light pink and white fondant. And also a knife and one chopstick will be needed. First, divide the black fondant into the small balls. Now, take one egg yolk size red fondant and knead it until soft and sticky. Yes, my ball is smooth and sticky. Now, just make it little long using your both palms. Yes, this is look perfect. Now, divide it using a knife and one part should be little bit longer. From these two pieces of fondant, I'll make my Santa Claus one hand and one feet. And this long piece will be the feet. In the same way, just make the another hand and feet. Now, make the body part. For that, just take one egg yolk size red fondant and knead it. Once it is smooth, just make it in round shape. Now, take another small ball for the Santa Claus head. Again knead it and make it a smooth round shape ball. Yes, this is look perfect and set aside. Now I am going to assemble the feet. Take one piece of red fondant and just make it little sharp. Just make one side sharp. Yes, this is perfect. Now I'll make the Santa Claus black shoes. For that, take one small size of black fondant and make it round shape. Here is my black ball is ready. Now attach with the feet using your fingers. For this, you can use gum glue or a drop of water. In the same way, just make the another hands and the feet. Now take the bigger one ball and just give it little oval shape using your fingers. It's done and just set aside. Now take a small piece of white fondant and just knead it for a few seconds. Now make it long using your fingers. Yes, this is look perfect. Now just cut it using a knife. Now just place it in between the red fondant and the black fondant. Now just press it with your fingers or you can use any chopsticks or knife. Yes, this is look perfect. In the same way, just make the another hands and the feet. Place the body part in between the feet. And just press it all from the outside. In the same way of feet making, just make the hands and attach with the body. Here is mine. The Santa Claus hands and the feet are already attached with the body. Now I am going to make the Santa Claus head. For that, I am using a light pink fondant ball. Just make it smooth and the top side and the bottom side should be flat. Yes, this is look perfect. Now just place it over the body. Just press it with your fingers. Now I'll make the Santa Claus beard. For that, I am using another piece of white fondant and just make it smooth and soft. Now just press it with your fingers or you can use chopsticks or any kind of other things. Now spread it little bit down using your fingers or chopsticks. Yes, this is look perfect. Now take another piece of white fondant and just make it round and flat. And just put it into the top of the Santa head. Now just press it with your fingers. Gently press it. Yes, this is perfect. Now just make the Santa head using your fingers. It will be look like a triangle round shape. Yes, this is look perfect. Just make it little flat and it will be done. Now make a small white ball for the Santa head. Now just put the white ball in the top of the Santa head using your fingers. For that we need to make it little round in the top of the Santa head and just put the white ball. And here is the Santa head is ready. Now just place the Santa head in the top and press it very gently. Now add another 2 pieces of white fondant in the both sides and gently press it with your fingers, or you can press it with the chopstick. Now put another piece of white fondant in the back side of the head. Just press it with your fingers. And here is the back side of the Santa Claus. Now at the eyes, place it very gently, and I am using black fondant for the eyes. Now just press it with the chopsticks. Yes, this is perfect. Now put the nose using a tiny piece of light pink fondant. Press it with the chopsticks. Now I am going to make the mustache. For that I am using 2 small pieces of white fondant using my fingers. Now just press it with the chopsticks, and here is our Santa Claus is ready. Here is our Santa Claus are looking very nice and beautiful. Now I am going to place my Santa Claus in my cupcakes. My fondant Santa Claus are ready. Here is my cupcakes, or you can use any kind of cupcakes that you want. And here is my cool whipped cream. Now I am going to put some whipped cream in the top of the cake. Put some whipped cream in the top of the cake, and then I'll place my Santa Claus in the middle of the cake. Yes, this is perfect. Now just place the Santa Claus very gently. It looks very wonderful. Yes, they are done. Here is my Santa Claus cupcakes are ready. I hope you guys love it. Thank you for watching. See you soon in another recipe. Take care. Bye bye. Merry Christmas.